Hello dear Homepedia family. What if the furniture you were about to throw away could become the centerpiece of your outdoor sanctuary? That old chair, cracked bench, or faded table? What if it could be transformed into a beautiful rustic expression of Hacienda charm? Welcome to a world where creativity meets tradition, where upcycled furniture doesn't just save money, it tells a story. Hacienda-style outdoor furniture isn't about perfection, it's about soul, texture, and character. This timeless aesthetic takes pride in handcrafted touches, earthy colors, and meaningful imperfections that make every piece feel like it belongs to a Spanish courtyard kissed by the sun. There's a certain magic in working with what you already have. It's not just practical, it's deeply satisfying. And in a time when sustainability is more important than ever, learning to upcycle is a skill that rewards your creativity, your budget, and the environment. In this video, you'll learn how to give forgotten furniture a second chance through the lens of Hacienda design. We'll walk through easy-to-follow steps, from stripping old finishes to applying rustic textures and thoughtful accents that breathe new life into tired pieces. If you've been looking for a weekend project that feels meaningful, inspiring, and accessible, this is it. Like this video if you love giving things a second life. Subscribe for more ideas that bring warmth and charm to your home. And don't forget to share your own upcycling stories in the comments. Let's start this creative journey together. Choosing the right piece to upcycle is the beginning of a personal transformation. It could be a side table inherited from your parents, a patio bench forgotten in a dusty corner, or a flea market find that caught your eye. Whatever it is, take a moment to look at it not for what it is, but for what it could become. The first step in crafting Hacienda-style outdoor furniture is peeling back the layers of time. Stripping the old paint or varnish allows the true grain of the wood to re-emerge, its knots, lines, and textures telling their story. Use a safe paint stripper or a sanding block in a well-ventilated area, wearing gloves and eye protection. This is where your piece begins to show its raw, honest character. Once you've revealed the bare surface, consider how you want it to feel. Hacienda design thrives on warmth and texture. Earthy stains in walnut or mesquite tones evoke the natural palette of traditional Spanish homes. If you prefer color, opt for warm terracottas, cobalt blues, or mustard yellows, hues that speak of sunlight, clay, and sky. A simple matte finish or chalk paint application adds depth and a sun-kissed softness. For added age and personality, experiment with dry brushing or layering techniques, letting base tones peek through top coats. These small gestures create a look that feels lived in and loved, which is the essence of authentic hacienda-style outdoor furniture. To elevate the transformation of your upcycled hacienda-style outdoor furniture, decorative accents are where the magic truly begins. Adding iron handles, carved wooden legs, or tile inlays gives each piece an unmistakable artisan charm. These elements not only highlight craftsmanship but also emphasize the layered, lived-in look that defines hacienda design. By incorporating salvaged drawer pulls or repurposed hardware, you inject a sense of history and authenticity into every corner of your creation, allowing your furniture to reflect the warmth and richness of traditional Spanish homes. Hacienda-style outdoor furniture thrives on the beauty of contrast, embracing mixed materials that bring texture and story to your patio space. The cool strength of wrought iron beside the warmth of reclaimed wood evokes a timeless balance, while colorful talavera tiles embedded in weathered frames add vibrant character and cultural richness. These striking juxtapositions reflect the essence of creative reuse and Mexican heritage, where every element has purpose. Visiting antique shops or browsing second-hand markets often reveals hidden gems that inspire fresh designs. Each piece becomes more than functional. It becomes a statement of authenticity and imagination in your courtyard retreat. Distressing techniques add emotional depth and rustic authenticity to hacienda-style outdoor furniture, allowing each piece to tell a story of time and use. By gently sanding edges, corners, and the flat areas where natural wear would typically occur, you can create a sense of graceful aging without causing real damage. This process mimics years of sun exposure and gentle handling, giving the furniture a well-loved appearance that enhances the inviting warmth of a hacienda-style patio. Each gentle stroke brings out the charm of imperfections, anchoring your outdoor space in history and heartfelt design. For a more layered effect, you can rub a candle along certain areas before applying your top coat of paint. As the wax resists the paint, it causes subtle peeling and fading once dry, revealing the base layer beneath. This creates an aged look that speaks to the passage of time. The combination of distressed textures and sun-baked colors evokes the beauty of traditional hacienda homes, where every object carries memory and meaning. With these techniques, your hacienda-style outdoor furniture begins to whisper stories of generations past, grounding your space in warmth, soul, and heritage. Protection is just as important as design when it comes to creating lasting hacienda-style outdoor furniture. These pieces live outside where they are constantly exposed to harsh elements like direct sunlight, sudden rain showers, and shifting temperatures. Without proper sealing, even the most beautiful furniture can wear down quickly. Applying a clear, matte polyurethane not only enhances the rustic look of the wood, but also acts as a strong barrier against moisture and UV rays. For a more natural finish, an oil-based sealer works beautifully, soaking into the grain to preserve the wood's rich, earthy tones and traditional character. For components made of metal or ceramic, safeguarding them is just as essential to maintaining the integrity of your hacienda-style outdoor furniture. A weather-resistant coating or a rust-inhibiting spray can help preserve the luster and strength of these materials for years to come. Whether it's wrought iron scrollwork or hand-painted tile accents, each detail deserves protection from the wear and tear of outdoor living. When properly sealed and maintained, your furniture becomes more than just a visual centerpiece. It becomes a dependable part of your backyard lifestyle, bringing enduring charm to every gathering. Working with salvaged wood can elevate your upcycled hacienda-style outdoor furniture, offering an unmatched depth of character and authenticity. A weathered barn door, once forgotten, can be reborn as a rich, textured tabletop that becomes the centerpiece of your garden. Discarded fence boards, with their naturally aged grain and soft patina, can be reshaped into strong, charming seating that radiates rustic charm. Each piece of salvaged wood tells its own story, with warm undertones and history embedded in every knot, crack, and discoloration, details that give your furniture soul. The key to working with reclaimed materials lies in preserving their essence while enhancing their function. Strengthen weak spots with sturdy braces and reinforce fragile areas using wooden dowels, keeping the structure reliable without stripping away its rustic identity. Let the grain, hue, and wear marks of the salvaged wood guide your color choices, whether you're applying stains, paint, or a distressed finish. This process isn't about hiding flaws. It's about honoring age, texture, and tradition. You're not starting from scratch. You're continuing a legacy. Safety should always be your first priority when creating upcycled hacienda-style outdoor furniture, ensuring that the joy of craftsmanship never comes at the cost of your well-being. Equip yourself with essential protective gear such as dust masks, gloves, and safety goggles when sanding, staining, or using any restoration tools, especially in enclosed areas. Maintain a clean, well-ventilated workspace and choose weather-resistant sealants or wood stains specifically designed for outdoor furniture projects. Giving each coat time to cure properly will not only enhance the finish, but also improve durability. By prioritizing safety and preparation, you free yourself to fully enjoy the creative process and bring your rustic hacienda vision to life with confidence and care. What's wonderful about upcycling is how inclusive it is. You don't need to be an expert or have fancy tools. All you need is an open mind, a bit of inspiration, and a willingness to see beauty where others see waste. As you bring these old pieces back to life, you're not just decorating a space, you're creating meaningful moments. You're crafting furniture with your hands and your heart, rooted in the charm of the hacienda lifestyle. At the end of the day, this process is about more than saving money or reducing waste. It's about cultivating a space that reflects your values: slowness, intention, warmth. Hacienda-style outdoor furniture speaks volumes not because it's perfect, but because it's personal. When you see a lovingly worn table set with tea under the shade of a tree, or a hand-restored bench welcoming guests at your patio's edge, you see more than decor. You see your effort, your care, and the legacy you've crafted from something forgotten. This style invites you to create not just furniture, but ambience. A courtyard that smells of lavender, where shadows from wrought iron lanterns dance on tiled floors, feels more alive when it includes pieces made by hand. And the beauty of upcycling is that no two pieces are alike. Each project becomes a one-of-a-kind contribution to your outdoor oasis. Your restored bench may be painted in ochre with iron scrolls, while someone else's side table might feature carved wooden legs and talavera tile. Both are equally beautiful because they reflect a genuine process of revival and expression. This journey also fosters connection. It may be a solo project, but it can become a shared story. Invite a friend, a grandchild, or a partner to help sand or paint. The conversation that flows during the work is part of the memory you build into the furniture itself. And when guests ask about that beautiful piece in your yard, you won't just tell them where you bought it. You'll tell them how you brought it to life. The Hacienda lifestyle isn't about rushing or replacing. It's about cherishing, restoring, and living fully in every moment. Your outdoor furniture should tell a story of craftsmanship, nature, and love. Every brushstroke and hammered nail brings you closer to that sense of tranquility and timelessness we all crave. So look around. What could you rescue, renew, and reimagine? If this video brought new ideas or sparked your creativity, please give it a like to support our channel. Subscribe for more beautiful and soulful design inspiration. And we'd love to hear your thoughts. What piece are you inspired to transform next? Drop a comment below and share your upcycling dreams with us. Together, let's keep old stories alive through beautiful, handcrafted design.